Which country has a flag featuring a cedar tree? Correct is C, Lebanon. What is the national language of Brazil? Correct is D, Portuguese. Where is the ancient city of Petra located? Correct is A, Jordan. What is the official currency of Japan? Correct is B, yen. Which country is the home of the kangaroo and koala? Correct is D, Australia. Which natural wonder is located in Arizona, USA? Correct is B, Grand Canyon. Which country has the world's longest road tunnel? Correct is B, Norway. Which city is famously built on 118 islands? Correct is A, Venice. Enjoying the quiz? Hit like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments how many you got right. Okay, let's continue. Which is the smallest ocean in the world? Correct is B, Arctic Ocean. Which country produces the most coffee? Correct is C, Brazil. Which country has the most UNESCO World Heritage Sites? Correct is C, Italy. What is the largest bay in the world? Correct is B, Bay of Bengal. Which country is home to the Serengeti National Park? Correct is B, Tanzania. Which is the only continent without a desert? Correct is A, Europe. Which U.S. state is made up entirely of islands? Correct is C, Hawaii. Which country is known as the Land of Fire and Ice? Correct is A, Iceland. Which country has the most volcanoes? Correct is B, Indonesia. Which is the most densely populated country? Correct is C, Monaco. Which is the driest place on Earth? Correct is C, Atacama Desert. What is the largest landlocked country in the world? Correct is C, Kazakhstan. Which country is known as the Pearl of the Indian Ocean? Correct is D, Sri Lanka. What mountain range separates Europe from Asia? Correct is C, Ural Mountains. Which U.S. state is the closest to Russia? Correct is C, Alaska. Which famous canal connects the Mediterranean and Red Seas? Correct is B, Suez Canal. Which is the coldest capital city in the world? Correct is D, Ulaanbaatar. What is the smallest U.S. state by area? Correct is B, Rhode Island. What is the second highest mountain in the world? Correct is D, K2. What is the deepest lake in the world? Correct is B, Lake Baikal. Which is the largest country in South America? Correct is C, Brazil. Which country is completely surrounded by South Africa? Correct is D, Lesotho. What is the only country that borders the United Kingdom? Correct is B, Ireland. What is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea? Correct is D, Sicily. What is the only country to have a non-quadrilateral flag? Correct is A, Nepal. Which is the largest lake in Africa? Correct is A, Lake Victoria. What is the longest river in Europe? Correct is B, Volga. What is the name of the supercontinent that existed millions of years ago? Correct is C, Pangaea. Which two countries share the longest border? Correct is D, USA and Canada. Which is the smallest continent by land area? Correct is D, Australia. Which country owns the Galapagos Islands? Correct is C, Ecuador. Which country features the statue of Christ the Redeemer? Correct is D, Brazil. Which African country was never colonized? Correct is D, Ethiopia. What is the official language of Egypt? Correct is C, Arabic. Which European city is famous for its Eiffel Tower? Correct is C, Paris. Which continent has the most countries? Correct is A, Africa. Which is the most populated city in the world? Correct is B, Tokyo. Which European country is divided into cantons? Correct is C, Switzerland. Which country lies directly north of the USA? Correct is A, Canada. Where is the world's largest coral reef system? Correct is C, Australia. What sea separates Europe from Africa? Correct is D, Mediterranean Sea. What is the capital of New Zealand? Correct is D, Wellington. Comment below how many you got right, and make sure to like and subscribe.